All right, Dragon Ball fan base, we got some major spoilers for Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 65. Okay, you guys are not going to believe this. This is major spoilers, courtesy of Dragon Ball Hype on Twitter. Basically, Moro absorbs Meerus. So if you remember, we talked about a while ago that when Moro was fighting against Meerus, Meerus chopped off his arm after that arm grabbed the back of Meerus's neck. So that arm has been basically like laying on the ground somewhere, and it had an intact 7-3 gem on it. And actually, Unreal Ant Gaming was the one who pointed that out on Twitter. And basically, even though Meerus was able to crush and seal the gems on his head and his two hands, he regrowed one of them after Meerus chopped it off, that one gem is still intact and didn't have the sealing technique on it. So, basically, I guess at some point, after Goku gives Moro the Senzu Bean, he's going to bring that arm back and basically reconnect that gem that wasn't broken and sealed off by Meerus, and he's going to literally put it on his head. And so when he grabbed the back of Meerus's neck, he was able to copy all of Meerus's abilities. This could be the first angel-level opponent we have seen in Dragon Ball Super. Now, I don't know which abilities he's going to get. Is that Ultra Instinct? Because Meerus had Ultra Instinct, right? So does that mean Moro is going to get Ultra Instinct? What abilities is he going to get from Meerus? Is he going to get all of the angel abilities? I mean, I think Goku, even in his perfect Ultra Instinct form, could still very well lose to Moro. I think that this is a little bit ridiculous. I mean, they totally could have ended this arc so many times, but as I've said in my previous videos, they're not going to just end the arc without getting to show off Goku's full power in this form. Because in the Tournament of Power and the manga, it was very short-lived that he got Ultra Instinct, full mastered Ultra Instinct. So, and I've been saying that the Senzu Bean is one way to do it, but even with the Senzu Bean, Goku should still be leagues stronger than Moro. But this is one way. This is one way that they're going to be able to bring Moro up to Goku's level or even higher. I mean, I have a feeling that Goku is probably going to lose here. And we actually got some notes here from the Jump leaks. This is from a guy, Ryokutia, who he basically gives his first impressions of the chapter when he first sees them. He's not always 100% accurate, but after seeing this, I think he very well may be. Goku says, "I did it again," meaning he screwed up. And the final form is going to be great. The only way to defeat him is that person's special skill. So that person, do your best. So basically, so DBS Chronicles on Twitter here thinks that he means Majin Buu's sealing spell. It could also be Vegeta. I don't think it's going to be Gohan like the Perfect Cell arc, but this is almost identical to the Cell arc. So Goku gives the Senzu Bean to Cell, and then he says, "Okay, Gohan, you're up." Here in the Moro arc, Goku gives the Senzu Bean to Moro, and then he's going to say, "Someone, you're up." So it looks like from this, Goku is either going to lose or he's going to say, "I can't win," and he actually wants to give the win to someone else. I guess I'm thinking more Vegeta than Majin Buu here, and that's something that fans they want to see Vegeta take the W, but this is kind of like, I don't know, a strange fashion unless Vegeta ends up getting a new form or something like that. I don't see how he could compete with this new Moro who has Meerus inside of him. So this is obviously crazy spoilers here, and it also does appear that Moro has changed his appearance a little bit. The black under his eyes is now white. So what is that? Is that supposed to represent Ultra Instinct or something? This is crazy. So they could have ended this arc so many times before, and Toyotaro and Toriyama continue it and drag it along, giving Moro just out after out after out. And I guess the entire purpose of this arc, at least I thought it was, to give Goku perfect Ultra Instinct, but it seems like somebody else is going to take the W here. Now, could Whis get involved? Could Beerus get involved? Did Goku do this on purpose because he somehow wants to separate Meerus from Moro? Think about that. What if Vegeta was able to punch Moro, and in doing so, it split apart Meerus somehow from Moro? Wouldn't that be crazy? Like, what if Goku purposefully let Moro do this because maybe he knew that Moro sucked up Meerus's abilities, and then if Vegeta was able to use Force Spirit Vision, it would bring back Meerus. Now, Moro only copied Meerus' abilities. He shouldn't have, it's not like a fusion like he fused with 7-3, but maybe somehow he's able to do that. Maybe this is Goku's plan all along, and it seems stupid, but in reality, he's just doing this to bring back Meerus. I want you guys to think about that, because I think it's definitely possible. If he does do that, then maybe people will forgive Toyotaru. So in a sense, basically, Meerus sacrificed himself to give Goku Ultra Instinct, but then they're going to bring back Meerus in the end, but with Force Spirit Fission, which would be pretty interesting, actually. And I've said before, I think they're going to bring back Meerus, probably, because there's a lot of connection between him and Goku. He's basically Goku's sensei in the manga at this point. He taught Goku how to achieve mastered Ultra Instinct Omen and beyond. So I think it would make sense that they're going to try and bring Meerus back, potentially in this fashion. But I don't know how you can, maybe because he's an angel or something. I mean, he's supposed to be erased. That'd be a little bit weird if they were able to just bring him back alive with just his abilities being copied. It's not like his soul is inside 7-3 Moro, right? So I don't know about that. But it looks like Goku at this point just pulled the biggest goof ever. And he didn't see or didn't recognize that Moro's arm was still intact over off in the sand somewhere. And that arm is going to reconnect with Moro after Goku gives him a Senzu Bean, giving Moro a new form, angel abilities, and probably more power than even Goku. And it looks like Goku is actually going to end up losing this fight. Which is just absolutely craziness. But it would actually kind of make sense if they did that in order to bring Meerus back. But I mean, even though that doesn't really make sense. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments down below, because, I mean, this arc should have ended a long time ago. Goku achieved perfected Ultra Instinct. He should have just ended Moro right there, right? But they keep dragging it along. We always say don't jump to conclusions when we get the draft pages, because we usually get fans are just like, WTF, after we see the draft pages. There's always something goofy, and then they throw us for some twists and turns later on in the chapter to try and justify the writing. And sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. But, there's a good chance some crazy stuff could still happen here. I think it would be awesome if Vegeta does end up taking the W, but in that sense, even if he does, it's really silly that Perfect Ultra Instinct is going to lose, because Meerus literally said an angel, one of the highest tier beings, the highest tier being in the entire, besides the Omni King, in the entire multiverse, said that if you get this form, you can't lose to anyone. So if Goku just straight up loses to Moro, that'd be kind of crazy. But what if he's just like, okay, I'm not going to even fight you. Vegeta, you're up to plate. I mean, the thing is, Moro is so unbelievably strong at this point. No, I don't think anybody can just even fight him in terms of brute strength. So I don't know how they're going to even get the chance to land a Force Spirit Fission technique, or for Majin Buu, if he has the Daikaio inside of him, to even use his magic. I mean, Moro's not going to let that happen for either of them, unless Goku just puts Moro in some sort of full Nelson and holds him down, and it's like, all right, Vegeta, finish him off with the Force Spirit Fission or something like that. I mean, who knows? We could see something like that, but we're going to be getting some more spoilers within the next couple days or two. So just make sure that you guys are subscribed with notifications on, and obviously we're going to make videos on that when we get those chapters. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Subscribe, like if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next video.